Hey you guys, it's your girl Keyanatalented, and today I will be showing you guys how I do my eyebrows. So if you guys want to see what I do, definitely keep on watching. Wasting no time today, the first product I'm going to be using on my eyebrows is the Milani Prep Set Go. I absolutely love this translucent powder, especially to set my eyebrows into place, because you guys, my eyebrows tend to get really oily throughout the day sometimes, but I've been doing this for maybe like 2 months now, and I've noticed a huge difference in, how my brow product goes on my brows, and just, the longevity of my brows lasting without looking shiny. So definitely, if you do not set your brows in place, definitely give that a try, and actually give that product a try as well, because it's really lightweight and it leaves no color. So now the second thing I went in and did was I took an eyebrow spoolie and I just brushed my brow hairs into place, and got them to lay where they're supposed to go. And using the translucent powder helps your brows lay into place. Now I am outlining the top and the bottom of my brow. I like to start at the tail and create that tail shape. So I like really arched brows. That's just, what I like to do. My natural go-to everyday brow is a really arched, defined brow. So I like to, start at the tail and fill that in. And then I outline the top and bottom. Now the brow pencil I am using is from Wet n Wild. This is their pencil in the Simma brown shade. And this pencil retails for like 69 cents some places. Usually at Walmart it's like 69 cents, and then if you go to like a Walgreens or CVS, you can find this pencil for like $1. So it's on the affordable side, pretty much, just to round up what I'm saying. It's on the affordable side, so it's definitely a staple in my makeup routine. I have so many of these pencils, you guys. Like, I promise you I will never run out, okay? So if you have never tried doing your brows with this pencil, definitely give it a try. And also, I would like to say that if you're a beginner, use a pencil to do your eyebrows. You have so much control over a pencil than you do using a brush and using like a pomade and things like that. A pencil is just a lot easier to work with. So now I'm just, filling in my brows with the pencil and taking my eyebrow spoolie and just brushing my hairs into place, and, just getting the product to look the way I want it to. So I like the inside of my brows to be on the more natural side. So, I like a faded brow. To help me achieve that faded brow, I go back and forth between my eyebrow spoolie and the pencil, and just blending out the product that I have on my eyebrow, and then taking the spoolie to brush everything into place. That lets me see where I need to, fill in more of the product, or it lets me know where I need to blend a little bit more. Like I said, the inside part of my eyebrow I like to have a little bit faded, so I don't really put too much product there. I literally just, whatever product the spoolie picks up, that is kind of what the product is brushed onto the front of my brow to help me achieve that faded look. Also, I want to just say that all the products that I do use in this video will be listed down in my description box. So if you guys want to use the same products I use, check out my description box, along with the instructions of like a step-by-step written will be down in my description box as well. So check out my description box, you guys. So this is what my eyebrows are looking like, not concealed, just filled in. They look really good. Like, I will walk out the house like this, period. So now, to make these look even more clean and crisp, I am going to go in and conceal them. So I like to use a flat brush for the bottom part of my eyebrow. I use a different brush for the top, but we are on the bottom part right now. So I am using a concealer that is like one shade lighter than my skin tone. This just helps highlight my brow bone, and just helps give my eyebrows some type of shape, you feel me? You can use the same concealer, but I do a lot of eyeshadow looks, so I go in with concealers that are lighter than my skin tone. But if you want your eyebrows to look extremely natural, just use a foundation, or use a concealer that's your skin tone. But for me, I am a makeup artist, you feel me? So I am gonna use a lighter concealer, and it just depends on what type of day it is. I can use pretty much any concealer to cleaning my eyebrows. But my go-to lately has been the L'Oreal concealer, the Infallible concealer in the shade of 415. That has been like, you know, my first grab, you know. So I pretty much just take this flat brush and I drag the concealer and just make a nice clean line like what you guys are seeing in this video. This part is pretty self-explanatory, you know, just cleaning it up and just giving myself a nice little edge. So I take that brush and then I take another brush and I buff out the product. So what you guys see me doing right now, I buff out and blend the product onto my eye pretty much, so you don't see like a line of demarcation. Because if you see a line of demarcation through your product, it's gonna be like, oh girl, you look a mess, and we don't want to look a mess. So always blend out your concealer after you're done applying it. Moving on to the top part of my brow, I'm going to be using this concealer brush that I bought from a makeup set from the beauty supply store. It came with like 14 other brushes, but I just found that this brush just makes doing the top of my brow so much easier, because I literally can just drag this brush and just have like the perfect crisp line for the top of my brow. I don't really know how to explain it, but I don't like, if you guys are watching, it's so smooth and just glides. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. But for the top of my brow, I do go in with the concealer that is my skin shade, girl, what? I go in with the concealer that is my skin tone. So I'm using 420, which is, I think, coffee or cocoa. I think it's cocoa from L'Oreal Infallible. And I'm just dragging this concealer, and then again I am going to buff it in. And I like to go in with the concealer that's my skin shade. Why do I keep saying skin shade? That's my skin tone, because when it comes to blending, it just looks a lot better and a lot cleaner, and I don't have a halo brow. Because if I would have used the concealer that's underneath my brow bone, I would have had, like, you know, a halo of color above my brow, and it would have just made, you know, blending a lot harder. And then when it came to my foundation, I would have just had to do extra steps of blending, and we ain't got time for all of that. You feel me? We ain't got time. So just use a concealer that's your skin tone above your brow. It'll just make blending a lot easier. And if you guys can see, there's a huge difference in how my brow looks before cleaning it up and after. It just, look at that, it just that brow look good, hunty. Like my left brow compared to my right brow, you guys, it looks amazing. Like, what brow would you rather rock, the left one or the right one? I mean, my natural brow is pretty nice, you feel me, because I got some type of brow hairs, you feel me, like, you know, I'm not bald headed, like, I got some hairs. Yeah, but I'm gonna show you guys again how I do my brows on this side, but this side is pretty much sped up, but it's the, you know, same thing. Also on the side of the screen I have the steps, because, you know, some people as visual learners, they don't really like to hear people talk, and I've been talking jive for a long time, so I'm just gonna shut up and let you guys watch once again how I do my brows. If you do have any questions about how I do my brows, still comment below, or you can, you know, contact me on my DM, and maybe I can talk to you, help you understand a little bit more how I do my brows. But yeah, it's pretty easy, it's pretty basic. My brows be popping. I never got, you know, nobody ever told me my brows be ugly. If anything, y'all be asking for brow tutorials, so here you go, boo. If you're not subscribed to my channel though, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, and if you have not gave this video a thumbs up, make sure you do that. And yeah, I will tune back in towards the end of the video. Alright y'all, so I'm back to talk. So I'm going to take my Milani Prep Set Go, and I am going to blend that onto the inside part of my eyebrow. So this is a good tip to do if you know, apply too much product to your eyebrow when you're filling them in and you just want them to be a little bit lighter. Just take a translucent powder and just tap it on the inside, and it'll give you like a faded type of look. So here I am, you guys, with the finished brows. I actually really love how they look. They turn out amazing every single time I do them. So yeah, definitely give this routine a try, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have not already, give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe if you aren't subscribed, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Bye.